Music City, Nashville, where country music stars sing praises and anthems for their NHL team, the Predators. And play has begun. Directing that one to Line. Passing one off now to Scheifele. That is up close and personal.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
Pass to the slot. Score! That's a good start for the visiting squad. 1-0. The Jets now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Winnipeg's won that face-off. Laid on to Scheifele. Big hit. Possession gone.
If you can catch somebody unawares in the middle of the ice, you know that you were really giving them a solid wallop. That was a great hit.
Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Wow, what a hit. Big padded shoulders. Grab that pass in the neutral zone. Pass. Big point-blank save there.
That great save was all positioning.
A little under 6 minutes played here in the first. Winnipeg's got the lead, 1-0. Okay, they win the draw. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Pitching it to Gronlund. Snapping a pass to Turris. Propelled to Cherot. Missed all of it. Nice work with the poke check by Dustin Byfuglien. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Looking to Hayes. Didn't get any of it. Saved there. Collected by Smith. A rocket. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside. They've got the draw. Steps in from the neutral zone. Great take, dangerous area. Pitching this one to Josi. Face-off upcoming, offside. And they've won the neutral zone face-off. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Tries to get it on net. Made that work for him in goal. Winnipeg's prevailed on another face-off. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Winnipeg's won that face-off. They have it. Couldn't do what he wanted. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Oh, broke it up. And so there is icing on this play. The Jets win it. Fires a shot. Gliding behind the net. Got it right back. A one-timer. Oh, what a save that was. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Knocked off the puck. Biggest chance of the game. Inside the final minute of play. Skilled play by Bonino. Shoots one. Routine save, but a necessary one. Takes a shot. Wonder what we're going to get here as the second period is underway. Let's just see here. Let's just see. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Back on his stick. Shoots. Made the save. And still another save. What a show. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. A slot wrister. Score! And this one is tied. The Predators have done well to get this game tied. Still lots of time left. Winnipeg's got another face-off win. Puck is thrown to Wheeler. Passes to the slot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Gathered up by Smith. Moving it to Scheifele. Chip to Wheeler. Lets a shot go. They score! Winnipeg's up by 1 now, and that is not a surprise.
I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted.
Score! A great bounce. The celebration looked like it glanced off the enemy in front. The Jets have heavily outshot the opposition here, and they have a 2-goal lead to show for it. Winnipeg's taken that neutral zone faceoff. Goes back deep for it. Pass attempt to Subban. Now it's directed to Torres. Big chance! Score! And it's a 1-goal game. The Predators, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. The Jets win that neutral zone faceoff. Scooped up by TK Subban. One of the rare breaks in hockey is a call for icing. A little under 9 minutes off the clock here in the second. Nashville's back to within 1 in this game. Puts one on. Slid to Forsberg. Trying to go to Johansson. Missed the pop on the shot attempt. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Into the attacking end. Good score! Back and forth they go. The Jets' second period lead is now 2, and that's not a surprise because they've had the puck most of the time. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. What a heavy hit.
Scheifele's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
Has it back deep. Directing that one to Scheifele. Works his way right up Yonge Street. Fires. Outstanding save with a glove. The Jets win the draw. The Predators keep the play going in the middle. In the slot. Can you score? That one went off a skate. The Predators get credit for battling back into this thing. They are only behind by 1, and we're late in the second period. Nashville's got that neutral zone faceoff. Gathered up again by Smith. Long lead pass to Ellis. He won't avoid something for doing that. Well, on the heels of that, it looks like we might have some war here.
Well, when you act like that, you better be ready to defend yourself.
Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Passing one off now to Beaulieu. A howitzer! And a save! Pitching it to Simmons. Into the end of attack. Got the save there. Pass comes to him from the crease. Snapping a pass to Trouba. Terrific breakup of that play by Simmons. And offside is called. The Jets from the neutral zone start to work. And he steps across the line. Karam pass to Yossi. Two periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third period coming up shortly. Interesting action in the first two periods. I wonder what we'll get as this third period has begun. Has it in his own end. Good standing poke check. Looking to Johansson. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. The Jets get a minor penalty for charging. Nashville's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Enormous hit.
Well, that's a solid hit, Doc. I can hear it right from where I'm standing. The pads crushed together as he went right over top of him.
Sacrificial play by Myers. Gathered up again by Forsberg. Nashville's up the wing settling things. He just banned on to Lowry. Driving in from no man's land. That one shot over half the length of the ice all the way down there, and it becomes an ice hit. Just a hair under 4 minutes skated here in the third. An impressive offensive showing so far, and it's 4-3. That's a solid face-off win. He missed the net.
Boy, that puck was really humming off the stick. Unfortunately, it missed the net badly.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Laid on to Little. Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. And that's a face-off win. Brings it in for an attack. Did not get anything up. The Predators have it in their own end. And he gains the zone. One into another.
Bufflin's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody wakes up. Granlund's just back on the ice again. His coach doesn't...
Score! He's got his second of the game. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Takes it in from the neutral zone. In all alone. They score! It's only a one-goal game now. The Predators strike back. They've scored here, cut the lead in half. In a dramatic third period, they're only trailing by one. Winnipeg's moving it up the wing. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Face-off for his team, brilliantly won. That was the wall that stopped. They score! What a quick answer to that one. Winnipeg's lead is now 2. Here in the third period, they have to brace themselves for an attack. The Predators control from the neutral zone. Nashville's handling the puck at center. Lets it go. A solid job with the pads. Play halted. Over 8 minutes left to go in the third. And so with the scoring of that goal, their lead is a pair with a shot. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Wheeler's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. That move not too slick there.
This is an easy game to comment on because it's been nothing but goals, goals, goals. There's not been many saves to talk about. The goaltenders have had a difficult night. Defensively, they haven't had much help either, as both teams are filling the net.
Pitching this one to Boyle. Puck is thrown to Turris. Gets in, looks over his options here. Solid defensive play. And that one out of play over the glass. Clock stopped. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Moving it to Scheifele. Pass attempt to Wheeler. Shoots. Score! He's got his second. Winnipeg's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Scored by number 26.
Gathered up again by Johansson.
By number 50.
He knifed it away. Score! They're back to within 2 now. The Predators have closed the gap to just 2. And there is time here in the third period to get another one or maybe get 2 and get this game back even. Now it's directed to Hayes. Skates it into the zone. Let's go, a wrist shot. Save!
15 minutes, 49 seconds.
And he steps in. Lets it go. He missed the net.
Oh, his shot had the goaltender beat, Doc. He rifled it just wider than that.
That went off someone. Loose puck. A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. And the whistle signals an offside. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Scheifele's had a real good passing night. His vision has been excellent. He's found the open teammate at the right time.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Trying to go to Gronlund. Propelled to Scheifele. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Defensive gem with the stick. Onside. Back on his stick. Good grab again. Fires. Missed another.
You have chances like that, you really feel like you let your teammates down.
Good position in the slot. Score! A pair of goals by the same team. The Predators have done a great job of giving their fans hope. They fought back and cut the lead to just 1. And they've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 50.
Winnipeg's moving the puck in the defensive zone.
By number 64, Michael Brandon. And by number 8,
Glides to the safety behind the net.
19 minutes.
Ah, that's a good quick poke check there.
Seconds.
They stopped. That puck is just... Down at ice level are the teams, and Ray Ferraro is there as well. We'll get his take on things shortly. Tonight, a hockey treat for you. It's a contest within the Western Conference. But before we get started here, the thoughts of Eddie Olczyk.
The Western Conference sometimes gets overlooked when it comes to the offensive part of the game. The D and goaltending are so tight that it's hard to score goals.
That said, this conference has some explosive talent, and you give them time and space, they will score.
Solid neutral ice poke check. Puck grab, what's next? A backhand shot. Oh, and he missed the net. Minnesota's along the wing at center ice. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Took it up the boards and holds. Big hit there. These two teams have that reputation. I'll bet some more are coming. He shut him right down. Collected by Parisi. Really good job by the defenseman there. Petrangelo's cutting through the neutral zone. A slot wrister. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Minnesota's setting up an offense from the wing. Great poke check there. Steps in from the neutral zone. That is up close and personal.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
Minnesota's in their own end and shifting gears. Has it back deep. On over to Schwartz. Shot! A tremendous shot block. The whistle is blown. The net is off. They can't play when it's that. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Lets it go. Took that right away. Brings it in for an attack. Didn't get any of it. Dubnyk's able to handle this one. Puck free. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. He can start some danger here. Fires! Great glove save. Minnesota's continuing on in the defensive zone. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside.
Dubnyk's able to make a relatively easy glove save because he's in the perfect spot.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Driving in from no man's land. Took that away in his own zone. Around the 20th minute of this period.
1 minute left.
Tries to get it on net. Directing that one to Pattern. And angled to Rask. Didn't get through. Period number 1 has been completed. Neither team got scoring. Some chances, no success. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Not a lot of shots by either team, Doc, in the first period, but I like the way that they both ended that period, so let's see if that continues here in the second.
Defensive gem with the stick. That puck's loose, deflected away by Ryan Suter. Missed all of it. Takes a shot. He scores! We've got a score in the game other than 0-0 now. The Blues have been overwhelming, and finally the reward. They lead 1-0. They've got the draw.
Scored by number 91.
Skates it into the zone. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Passing one off now to O'Reilly. What a heavy hit.
Tarasenko's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Right into the slot. Oh, a close call there.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner.
He scores! St. Louis has increased their lead to 2-0. At the rate they're firing shots, it might skyrocket. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Pitching it to Brodin. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Laid on to Erickson.
5 minutes, 53 seconds.
Snapping a pass to Steen. Things are heating up with that hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Wouldn't let him by. To Brodin. Minnesota's driving upwards. Propelled to Bozak. Looking to Schwartz. Out in front. Score! 3 straight goals. St. Louis has added to an enormous score. They are heavily outshooting the opponent, and we still have another entire period yet ahead of us. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. A shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. A shot. Wonderful chance to score, but no.
Binnington's been sharp, Doc, but he really hasn't had much to do. Long periods of time between shots, and the offense has had time to put goals on the board.
Just over 8 minutes to go in the period. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now is 3. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Turned on net. They score! They only trail by a pair. Minnesota's clawed back to within 2 goals. Lots of time still remaining. Perhaps this will be momentum they can build before the second intermission. And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 17, Marcus Foligno.
In front!
Number 19.
The whistle is blown. The net has come off. It'll be put back
12
on.
minutes, 50 seconds.
Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Puts one on. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Pitching this one to Sundqvist. What a hit that was!
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Here's a one-timer. Score! And it's a 1-goal game. Minnesota's gotten back to within 1, and we're late in the second period. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Fires. Solid glove save.
By number 19, Luke Turtle. And by number 46, Jared Spurgeon. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 55 seconds.
They won that battle in the docks. That puck struck him in front. A howitzer gloved. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Good face-off win. Save!
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Critical face-off win at that point. Shoots. Great save, point blank. Ooh, a dangerous play made by the goaltender, but he's got it. Oh, broke it up. Lots on that to Dubnyk. And we have a goaltender charging to the other end of the ice.
He might make a stop at the bench, Doc, but I think he has one thing on his mind, and that's to get involved with his fist.
Minnesota's a little over the edge here, so they get 2 for unsportsmanlike conduct. The Blues win that faceoff. We've had 2 periods of hard-fought action here so far, and hard-fought is probably 2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Minnesota's had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. 1 shot, and they're right in it.
Period begins with 1 team still short, so the penalty killers will have to do their job. Puck is thrown to Erickson. Vladimir Tarasenko with it now. Watch him, dangerous and exciting. What a hit!
That's what we love about this game.
And he steps across the line. Minnesota's gating it back in their own zone. Fantastic poke check. Moving it to Kunin. It's an onside play. The Blues get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Minnesota's in all alone. The whistle is blown. The net has come off the pegs. They will replace it. The Blues control from the faceoff. Got it on his stick in the slot. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. At least he protected his goaltender. Walking a thin line near the border there. And that's directed up the wing to Steen. Here it comes. Wonderful save. Minnesota is organizing back in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Eriksson. Up the wing, holding on to it well. Is able to move on in. Steen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And play is stopped for a penalty. Brodin's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The Blues power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Spurgeon's in his own end, headed towards center. Gains that offensive line. He just banned on it. Scooped up by Fair. Solid defensive play. Tip to the net. He scores! Winning strategy on the power play. And they've won the faceoff. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. Over 9 minutes have passed here in the third. And so with the scoring of that goal, their lead is a pair. Minnesota's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Chip to Hunt. Can start the attack going in the zone. That is a shot that went way wide.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you put a soccer net there, it wouldn't have hit it.
Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Good job. He rubbed him right out.
Glass is going to rattle there, boys. That's a big hit along the boards.
Shoots. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Score! That's 2 unanswered goals. The Blues win that neutral zone faceoff. And he is shooting. Save there. Great work with the stick by Brodin. Into the end of attack. Around through the corner. Gathered up again by Eric Stahl. Pass to the slot. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Did not get anything up. Slid to Maroon. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. And the face-off's won. Enormous hit.
Brodin's not quit at all tonight. He flattens his man, trying to send a little bit of a message up.
He scores! How quickly did that change? A very fast shift in power. Minnesota's goal gets them to within 2. There is still time, thus there is still hope. It's a good thing. Onside. One-timer. He scores! 2 straight goals. Minnesota's just one shot away from tying this game and maybe winning it or forcing overtime or forcing a shootout. The chances and the options are endless. Now it's directed to Maroon. Great stick. No chance on that pass.
6 seconds.
With a shot. Save. Man, oh man, what a hit.
Sometimes you think you've got more room, but he got closed off in a hurry. That is a big hit.
On to Fiala. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Gathered up by Alex Pietrangelo. Huge hit. Shuts that offense right off. Oh, that'll bring a penalty, and it does. Minnesota's got 2 for charging. Eric Staal's just won another face-off, and a big one.
2 minutes for charging.
The poke check worked.
15 minutes, 61 seconds.
Wonderful play by the defense. And this one... Down at ice level are the teams, and Ray Ferraro is there as well. We'll get his take on things shortly. Always a lot of fun for a game like this one tonight. It's 2 teams from the Wild West, the Western Conference. Mr. O, come on in here with a final thought before face-off.
Doc, pretty simple. This conference has tough travel, tight checking, and defensive-minded hockey. Many games are hard-fought, and offensive players will need to take advantage of their opportunities. Time and space is at a premium. The D won't be giving up a lot of room.
That is up close and personal.
McKinnon's a player that always reacts positively to a physical game. This time, he's trying to set the tone early with a good hit.
Laid on. Score! 1-0. Teams always want to take the crowd out, and that's a start. The Avs have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Knocked off the puck. Hammers one. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. 2 players came to the boards. Boom.
This is what you call a great body check. Legal along those boards.
Great poke check there. Directing that one to Hayes. He won't avoid something for doing that. Can he beat him here? Score! And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
By number 13, Alexander.
Missed the puck on the shot attempt.
27, Ryan Green. And by number 30,
Sweeping motion to knock it down. Passing one off now to Connor.
7 minutes, 31 seconds.
And we have offside called. Over 9 minutes have gone by. Colorado's got the lead in this game, 2-0. Winnipeg's won that neutral zone faceoff. Barry's trying to get out of his own end. Stolen at center ice. A whistle. Offside is called. And they've taken that faceoff between the blue lines and won it. What a heavy hit.
Barry's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody wakes up.
Pitching it to Little. Skates it into the zone. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. Propelled to Buffalo. Skilled play. He's alone. Loud pad save. Snapping a pass to Laine. Gathered up by Johnson. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Takes a shot. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Looking to Laine. Brings it in for an attack. He missed the net.
Sometimes it doesn't matter that you hit the shot that hard. That puck is drilled. He just misses the net.
To Wheeler. Big collision in open ice.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention.
Around the 20th minute of this period.
1 minute left.
Got it in the slot.
Period.
Back on his stick. The Jets retreat, but they've got still some time and still some energy left in this period. Trying to relieve some of the pressure.
Be sure to
And the middle frame has begun. Driving in from no man's land. Shot. Oh, what a stop.
Now that's a solid save.
Pitching this one to Wheeler. Good check. No chance on the pass. Pinpoint pass up that right wing. Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside. Winnipeg's taken that neutral zone faceoff. Things are heating up with that hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Score! He got iron with that shot. The Avs have scored yet again, and their lead gets bigger. They are doing very well on the shot board, too. Winnipeg's got possession from the faceoff.
Mikko Rantanen, assisted by number 29, under the goal. 4 minutes,
They've got it.
28 seconds.
Didn't get any of it. Puck is thrown to Beaulieu. Moving it to Laine. Goes back deep for it. Oh, and he's hammered.
Fancy plays are only going to happen after you clear some room on the ice. They trail by so much, they have to try and knock the opponent backwards a little bit.
Colorado's along the wing at center ice. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
Wayne Gretzky said 100% of the shots that don't hit the net never go in. Doesn't matter if you shoot it that hard. Get it on target.
Didn't get through. Pass attempt to Roslovic. Collected by Barry. Colorado's back in its own end, trying to work forward. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. And let's hear again from Ray.
Colorado's taken a real physical tact to this game. They've been up offensively with the body. They've opened up lanes and then got the puck to the front of the net as a result of their physical play.
Thanks, Ray. Professional hockey is not a game for the faint of heart. One team has certainly had the hits advantage tonight. Tried a deke and no luck. Now it's directed to Nemeth. He finished his check right in the middle of the ice. One of the rare breaks in hockey is a call for icing. Just over 6 minutes to go in the second. The Avs just keep building on that earlier lead. They're up now by 3. Trying to go to Connor. Chip to Jost. Directing that one to Calvert. Shoots one. That's a great save. Passing one off now to Perreault. Big hits in open ice. Shoots. He saved it. Strong save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Winnipeg's prevailed on another faceoff. Wouldn't let him fly. Goes to the backhand. Made that work for him in goal. Pitching it to Ehlers. What a hit that was.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
This is a way to send a message. You're not going to go away quietly.
Snapping a pass to Laine. That was one. He'll get the number on. Nemeth tripped up. That should be a penalty. Winnipeg's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. Solid, clean win. A collision. 2 periods have been played. A bigger score we have for you now. The Jets will start out this period on the penalty kill. One-timer. Score! Extra man, extra goal. Colorado's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Winnipeg's won that faceoff in the neutral zone. Moved along and in. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Save there. Picked up in the attacking zone. Snatches it up.
The Avs have a healthy lead in this game because of their turnover.
Good shooting place. Puck covered, whistle blown. Winnipeg's got a defensive zone win. Gathered up again by Johnson. Slid to Girard. One-time blast. Score! He's got his second of the game. Colorado's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Look at the Hayes. Look out, here it comes.
Assisted by number 49.
And a save. A penalty call coming up. McKinnon's got a minor penalty. Goalie interference is the call. The Jets are going to try out their power play for the first time of the game. They won that battle in the dots. He scores! Special team, a special goal. The Jets have gotten one. A little more respectable, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk? Takes it in from the neutral zone. Shoots. Terrific point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Laine's move might have fooled some, but not all. A goalie goes a traveling, looks to make a pass. One into another.
Wheeler's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
Shoots one. The Jets in possession as they travel in their own end. Is able to move on in. He scores! 2 straight goals. The Jets have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow, get their offense going, and maybe get a couple more to be more respected. And he's hammered.
You come through that area of the ice, somebody's looking to light you up.
Fantastic poke check by Buffalo. A hit on that left wing to Perreault. Turned on net. Score! They're back to within 2 now. The Jets have gotten this game back to a 2-goal deficit for them. There's still time here in the third. Let's see what happens next. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. They score! It's only a one-goal game now. Over 7 minutes still to go in the third. They have scored, and so maybe there's momentum here.
Scored by number 27.
Gets in, looks over his options here. What a shot, and he got his glove on. Colorado's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. From the outside. Oh, and he missed the net.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
The Avs with control at center ice. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Biggest chance of the game. Stick to side. Enormous collision. A rocket. Magnificent save. Tip to the net. Score! And they battled back to a tie. The Avs control from the faceoff.
Scored by number 26, Blake Wheeler.
Scooped up by Wheeler.
29, Patrick Riley. And by
Trying for it. Score! Winnipeg's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. The Avs win that neutral zone faceoff.
by number 29, Patrick
A
Riley.
long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. A hit that can make you mad.
Well, when he's playing like that, he is effective.
Colorado's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. On to Landeskog. He scored! Oh, I take that back. No goal.
So I think goaltenders are overprotected at sometimes, but he's got to be able to do his job. He can't even move there. That's goalie interference.
And coming up is the biggest face-off of this game. Colorado's got it off the draw at center. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? He scores! What an important goal in the game. They've got a two-goal lead. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
Matthew Perreault.
Onside. Got it right back. Swept on to Trouba. Flings it. Terrific shot, but a denial. Pitching this one to Comfort. They score! Slowing the momentum. The Avs have done a great job of giving their fans hope. They've fought back and cut the lead to just one. A marvelous job in the face-off circle today. There's an example. Puck is thrown to Ehlers. Wonderful stop. Tries to get it on net. Got in the way of that one.
46 seconds.
A one-timer. Eric Stahl's the starter here. That means he is expected to set the tempo. The opening faceoff has gotten us underway here. On the outside, a shot. Made that stop. A shot. A diving shot block. Lets it go. Save there. Collected now. Collected by Eric Stahl. Trying for it. He scores! And so the celebrating comes early for the first goal. Minnesota is ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Pass to the slot. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. Directing that one to Eric Stahl.
52 seconds.
Here's a one-timer. And he holds on and stops play. Just under 5 minutes skated here in the first. Minnesota's got the lead 1-0. Puck grab, what's next? Swept on to Spurgeon. Let's go! Nashville's won that faceoff. They have it.
14, Joel Eriksson.
Shoots, score! And it's a 1-goal game. Nashville's have cut the lead in half here.
They needed that one, Doc, to change the momentum of this game.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Gathered up by Yossi. What a heavy hit.
Oh, he thought he had plenty of room there, and the door closed on him.
Good standing poke check. Steps in from the neutral zone. Turned on net. Got his pad on a changing shot. Passing one off now to Grunwald. Things are heating up with that hit. Pitching it to Turris. Has it back deep. Snapping a pass to Eriksson. Takes a shot. Big collision in open ice. Terrific hit slowing them down. A slot wrister. Save. Skilled play by PK Subban. Grabs that pass.
Minnesota's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Eric Stahl's appear.
He scores! Minnesota scored again. That gives them a 2-goal advantage. Let's see if they can carry it through to the intermission. Nashville's got that puck off the draw. What a hit that was! That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. And has been the case in the NHL for decades. When you do that, you have iced the puck. And so another faceoff. Nashville's prevailed on another faceoff. Solid neutral ice poke check. The Predators with possession in the defensive zone. And angled to Johansson. He scores! Forsberg. Over 3 minutes to go in the period. So they've gotten one. Let's see if they can get another. They've got the draw.
Goal scored by number 9, Philip.
And we have offside call.
Number 14, Matthias Ekholm. And by number 92, Ryan Johansson. Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 54 seconds.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Skates it into the zone. Shot, wonderful work in close, and a brilliant save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Lets it go. Oh, that was close.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Oh, what a hit there.
He was looking to finish his check, and he lines up his man right up against the boards.
Fires. "20 minutes have been played now, and still lots more to go. And speaking of lots, we've had lots of flashing lights in this one. Both teams with offensive confidence. The difference is one. And the second period has gotten started. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and I'm Mike Emmer. Scooped up by Johansson. Terrific poke check by Zucker. Gets it in a good place. Great defensive poke. Brings it in for an attack. A shot. He scores! Minnesota's goal has given them a 2-goal lead now, and there's still a lot of time left in the game. We're still in the second period. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Gathered up again by Ellis. A superb hit. A great hockey play there. He scores! 2 straight goals. Minnesota's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. The Predators win the draw. What's next? With a shot. Terrific shot, but a save.
Minnesota's built a lead on the fact that they've dominated puck possession. Their goaltender has had a very easy night in there. Hasn't had a lot of shots, but he stopped what he's had to.
Looking to Fiala. And offside is called. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. And a save. And that's directed up the wing to Smith. Pitching this one to Torres. Nice job with the stick by Parisi. Good place to shoot from. Wonderful stop. Over 9 minutes off the clock here in the second. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4? Or will the pressure wilt them? Shoots one. That went off the pad. They score! They only trail by a pair. The Predators have closed the gap to 2, and here in the second period, there's lots more time left in the game. And that's a face-off win. Poked away wonderfully by Bonino. The Predators carrying on in their own end. That was one. He'll get the number on.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Worked in the corner by Spurgeon. Delayed penalty call. Possession up for grabs. When it's touched, we'll get the call. And now we'll get the penalty call. Spurgeon's got 2 minutes for interference. The Predators are going to try out their power play.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Driving in from no man's land. Good job defensively done there. Score! A short-handed goal. Minnesota's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. The Predators prevail on the draw. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Taken away. A collision.
He wasn't expecting that contact. He got steamrolled there.
Could be trouble near the line. Missed all of it. The Predators setting things up in their own end. Minnesota's penalty killers have taken care of their job, so full strength action is on us.
This game has been sloppy, it's been energetic, and it's been entertaining. Goals equal excitement, and we have had
a bucket full of them so far.
Turris loves to play that heavy hockey. Watch how low he gets and delivers this hit.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Puck is thrown to Arvidsson. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Shoots, stared him down and made the save.
Now that's a timely save, a beautiful one.
Good job on the draw. Nearing the last minute of this middle period. One of the rare breaks in hockey is a call for icing. Beat him on that one. Lets it rip. Got his pad on a changing shot. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Third period has begun. Ray Ferraro is closest to the action. Eddie Olczyk is up here alongside yours truly, Mike Embry. That shot came from just 6 inches.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Face-off upcoming, offside. The Predators from the neutral zone start to work. To Zucker.
Zucker's passing in this game has been outstanding. He has 2 assists so far.
Gathered up again by Yossi. Wonderful block. One-timer. Got that in the trapper.
Zucker's still feeling the effects of that huge hit. He's got to learn you cannot play with your head down at this level.
Good offensive zone win. Oh, what a save. Moving it to Arvidsson. Oh, broke it up. Didn't get any of it. Pass attempt to Forsberg. Now it's directed to Arvidsson. Look out, here it comes.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Right next to the line. And he is shooting. Great cut. Linesman signals an offside. And they've won the faceoff. Trying to go to Turris. Free puck off a defender. Good quick poke check there. He's in! Snapped out of the air. Almost an ill-advised pass from the goalie. Is able to move on in. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Shot. At least he protected his goaltender. Shoots a wrister. Deflected off the blocker. They've got it. They've got all the gunners out. What a misfire. Great defense to Gronlund. Strong play there. One-timer. Outstanding save with the glove. Critical face-off win there. Wonderful save. Directing that one to Foligno. The poke check worked. A hit that can make you mad.
It's always way more fun when there's lots of goals in the game. The players like it. Well, the offensive ones do. The defensive ones aren't so crazy about it. But I will tell you who hates it. It's the coaches. They always want to have some control of the game. Terrific
Determination by Simmons. And thrown down. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2. Nashville's goal gets them to within 2. And we are in the third period. And there's still time for them to strike back. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Defensive gem with the stick. Passing one off now to Arvidsson.
16 minutes, 29 seconds.
Pitching it to Eric Stahl. Takes that pass and looks on. Right near the line. Score! He's got his second. Minnesota's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Gathered up again by Johansson. Tip to the net. Oh, stick save on the redirect. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Puck checked away. Snapping a pass to Johansson. Looking to Yossi. The play is offside. Back to center ice. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. That one is pointed to him. Minnesota's in their own end and in control of the puck. Spurgeon skating to neutral zone. Minnesota's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Zucker. Puck is thrown to Spurgeon. Moving it to Zucker. Minnesota's starting back in their own end. Pass attempt to Eriksson Ek. The centermen are in, and the puck will be dropped. McKinnon sent to the big center ice circle for Colorado. O'Reilly's ready to draw for the Blues. Making progress in the defensive zone. It's a stoppage and a startage now for Ray.
When the Avalanche were at their very best, Patrick Waugh, Joe Sakic, Peter Forsberg, and Adam Foote were at the front of the bus. What a great group of historic leaders they have.
Many thanks, Ray. That is up close and personal.
McKinnon's the type of player that responds to this type of game. It's going to be aggressive from start to finish, and his team wants to have the upper hand.
Into the end of attack. Read that play in his own end. Big collision in open ice.
If you're here to watch physical hockey, well, there you go.
Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Gathered up by Alex Pietrangelo. That puck is cleared and fresh guys can get back out there. Could this be icing? And it will be based on the defense arriving first. A bit over 5 minutes played here in the first. We are deadlocked at 0. The Blues win the draw. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Binnington's puck to play, so he does. Puck cleared back down the ice, and it is icing. The Avs win it. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Great poke check there. Directing that one to Schwartz. Skilled play by Barry. Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Terrific poke check by Barry. What a heavy hit. Steps in from the neutral zone. Collected by Bouwmeester. That's how you break up a play. He missed the net.
Oh, he pounds this one-timer. He probably doesn't have to shoot it that hard, but he ends up shooting it just over the net. And the scoring chance goes awry.
Solid defensive play. Has it back deep. Passing one off now to Bozak. And he gains the zone. Colorado's lugging it along in their own end. Schen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Colorado's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. The Blues will send out their power play unit for the first time.
I loved going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck, you get to make some plays, really get you into the game.
Time of the penalty, 13 minutes, 47 seconds.
Scooped up by... He won't avoid something for doing that. Oh, it laid there, but he got the whistle and home to play. Solid, clean win. Parayko's trying to work his way ahead. Stole that pass away in his own end. The Avs organizing back in their own end. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Can he make him chase it? Gets in, looks over his options here. Colorado's done a wonderful job of penalty killing, and so we're back even. Pitching it to Schenn. A big hit in open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention.
Snapping a pass to Kerfoot. Looking to Kerfoot. All right, let's watch on the odd man rush. Who gets the open man? A slot wrister. Save there.
1 minute left.
We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Icing is called. Only a handful of icing calls in most games in a period, but there were over 140 in 2 different New York Americans Boston Bruins games. They repeatedly did it to antagonize each other, and finally the president of the league stepped in and said, you guys knock it off. And so the rule was introduced in 1937. That's why we got it. Period 1 has been finished. No entries on the score sheet whatsoever. Perhaps that will change in the second. We'll just have to see. First face-off of the second period of this scoreless contest. Great defensive poke. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Things are heating up with that hit.
McKinnon's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your skill.
Solid neutral ice poke check. Driving in from no man's land. Great job in his own end with that interception. Oh, he got it. You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. Gathered up again by Bouwmeester. What a hit that was.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Laid on to Tarasenko. Hammers one. He caught it and he holds on. The Avs are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Sent that pass on ahead. Didn't get any of it. Routine save, but a save. Good job on the draw. Pitching this one to Schwartz. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass out. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
You got to love that hit unless you're the guy on the receiving end. That's a jolt.
Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Colorado skating it back in their own zone. To Soderberg. Somebody got in early, and so offside is called. Over 9 minutes to go in the period. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. The Avs have control of the puck along the boards. It's an onside play. Defensive gem with the stick. In their own end, pushing it on. Terrific defensive work. He's got that at center. Propelled to Maroon. Wonderful save with the glove. Can he beat him here? Has it in his own end. That was one. He'll get the number on. Colorado's on the move in their own end. Colorado's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Really good job by the defenseman there. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Still held in. Gathered up again by Wilson. Colorado's got it in their own end. Great work with the stick. Puck is thrown to Nemeth. Moving it to Andrighetto.
Second period.
A howitzer! Blocked. Two periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third period coming up shortly. This has been one tremendous contest, but there's been no scoring yet. A whistle. Offside is called. Colorado's got another face-off win. Wonderful block. What a hit.
Schen's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Chip to Johnson. Pass attempt to McKinnon. Into the attacking end. The Blues have the puck at center ice. And he picks it up. Corralled it again. Shoots. Got in the way of that one. Gathered up again by Schenn. He missed the net.
Wow, Doc, he was in the slot and shot that well off the target. I don't know how he missed from there.
And now it's directed to Comfort. Going back towards the defensive zone. Trying to go to Girard. Directing that one to McKinnon. Nice stand-up poke check there. Passing one off now to Parayko. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Terrific determination by Landeskog. Pitching it to Comfort. Good standing poke check. Important interception there. 2-on-1 opportunity. Nice work by Bozak. Oh, that's more than your normal rub out.
He was looking to finish his check, and he lines up his man right up against the boards.
He scores! We were wondering if we'd ever see it. 1-0. The Avs have finally gotten the first goal in this game. A dramatic goal and maybe more to come.
Avalanche goal. Scored by number 11, Matt Calvert.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. And we have offside call.
Time of the goal.
A little under 7 minutes to go in the third. Colorado's got the lead, 1-0. The Avs win that neutral zone faceoff. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Is able able to move on in. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Got that pass in his own end. Snapping a pass to Calvert. Smart recovery by O'Reilly. Wow, that's got to be a call, and the call is coming. It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play? And they've won that draw. Score! Outstanding job on the power play. The Blues win the draw. What's next? He won't avoid something for doing that. Shoots. Oh, he'll pay for that. Onside. What a bumpy ride to the home stretch here. We're tied in the last minute. Inside the final minute of regulation, this should be a wild finish. Shoots one. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. They win the draw. Now can they get it out? And he is reefed.
That's a solid hit. Nowhere to lean against the boards there.
And a save. Looking to Soderberg. Pitching this one to Comfer. In the slot. Puck is thrown to Schwartz. Slid. Score! The Blues have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive, passive. Ahead on that left wing to Kerfoot. The Blues along the board skating at mid-ice. Fires, didn't get through.
42 seconds.
Here in Winnipeg tonight because they get to cheer on NHL hockey once again. The Jets take to the ice. And some final thoughts before we have a test. And the two teams have a test. Here's Eddie Olczyk.
When the Jets relocated in the 90s, it was heartbreaking for many fans and players. I was one of them. Luckily, the team from Atlanta boarded a one-way flight and landed as the newly formed Jets. This new team has drawn crowds for an outdoor game and playoff whiteouts. With the home crowd support, we should be in for a great game.
Winnipeg sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. Nashville's power play unit gets its first opportunity.
I love going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck, you get to make some plays, really get you into the game.
That is up close and personal.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did.
The power play is supposed, at the very least, to give you some momentum. That hasn't been the case. They've spent most of this first part of the power play going up and down the ice.
Rene's able to handle this one. Directing that one to Boyle. Skates it into the zone. Worked in the corner by Boyle. Lets it go. Blockered away. Passing one off now to Myers. Winnipeg's taken care of that penalty kill and done it well. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Pitching it to Boyle. Snapping a pass to McLeod. They've got a 2-on-1. Collected by Boyle. And ripped to Ekholm. Gathered up by Boyle. Looking to Myers. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Shoots. Great save at the edge of the crease.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
On the outside, a shot. Saved there. Lets the shot fly. That one's deflected. Pitching this one to Hayes. Steps in from the neutral zone. Puck is thrown to Turris. Cut that off between the blue lines. Moving it to Ehlers. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Pass attempt to Smith. Got it right back. He finished his check right in the middle of the ice.
This was part of their game plan. Be physical.
Oh, broke it up. And with folded arms, the linesmen have signaled icing. Winnipeg's got it again. Hammers one. Save. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Has it back deep. And now it's directed to Gronlund. Somebody got in early, and so offside is called. Winnipeg's got possession from the faceoff. The Jets wheel it up the wing. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. It's an onside play. A shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
A whistle and a rest. Good offensive zone win. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Making attack here. He cut him down on that rush. It's all on his shoulders. Save. Period one has been completed here. The coaches have to be satisfied with the defensive work and the goaltending, but there is a challenge ahead for these offenses. Period two is underway, and we are still, as we began, scoreless. Trying to go to Arvidsson. Grab, great chance ahead. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
To Scheifele. directing that one to Wheeler. Wonderful job as he plays it up the wing. Skilled play by Johansson. Passing one off now to Arvidsson.
Driving in from no man's land.
Pitching it to Beaulieu. Snapping a pass to Wheeler. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Winnipeg's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Fires a shot. Off target, goes wide. Looking to Smith. Laid on to Subban. Solid neutral ice poke check. Winnipeg's continuing to probe up the wing.
Great job in his own end with that interception.
Pitching this one to Smith.
Brings it in for an attack.
Goes back deep for it.
What a heavy hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
In the slot. Oh, a close call there.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
With a wrister.
Got the save there.
Puck is thrown to Bonino. Shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
Now that's a solid save.
Lots on that to Buffalo. That shot came from right in front. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Terrific breakup of that play by Simmons. Missed all of it. The Predators lug the puck in their own end. Lets it go. Not in the way of that one.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Moving it to Kulikov. The Jets are skating it back in their own end. Neutral zone carry by Ellis. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. Face-off upcoming, offside. They've got the draw. Pass attempt to Laine. Got in the way of that one. Nashville's setting up an offense from the wing. Didn't get any of it. And a save. Propelled to Johansson. And now it's directed to Trouba. Shoots one. Didn't miss by much.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
2 periods played, and neither team has scored yet. And so, perhaps the third, perhaps not. Third period about to begin, and we are still looking for our first goal. Trying to go to Arvidsson. To Ellis. Directing that one to Forsberg. Good standing poke check. Wonderful block. Passing one off now to Ellis. Onside. Ellis is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Winnipeg's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. Nashville's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, the power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Had the goalie beat and glanced it off the post. Turned on net. Picked up in the attacking zone. Had it away. Pitching it to Lowry. Snapping a pass to Kulikov. Into the attacking end. Subban's trying to get out of his own end. The Predators' power play let him down at a very important time. Looking to Forsberg. It was defense, now it's offense. Let's see.
A one-timer. Outstanding save there.
Pitching this one to Forsberg.
Got his pad on that one.
The Jets have the puck at center ice. chip to Torres. Skating up the center zone wing. Great poke check there. And in flight over the line. Moved along and in. The Jets carrying it in their own end. Puck is thrown to Beaulieu. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. 2-on-1 opportunity. Shoots. Read that play in his own end. Moving it to Roslovic. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Pass attempt to Arvidsson. Intercepts that pass on the attack. One-timer. He missed the net.
He's trying to shoot that puck as hard as he can, and he gets all of it. Maybe take a little off it and get it on the net.
Now it's directed to Arvidsson. Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside. Just a hair under 7 minutes to go in the third. I'll bet the next goal's a big one. I have a tremendous grasp of the odds. Nice stand-up poke check there. That pass wouldn't work. He was just bumped off at the last second. Icing is called. Only a handful of icing calls in most games in a period. But there were over 140 in two different New York Americans-Boston Bruins games. They repeatedly did it to antagonize each other, and finally the president of the league stepped in and said, you guys knock it off. And so the rule was introduced in 1937. That's why we got it.
This game has been tightly contested the entire way. I can't see either team stretching this out at this point. A close finish is at hand.
Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside. Nashville's got that puck off the draw. Broke that play up at center. Scooped up by Forsberg. Trying to go to Arvidsson. And the whistle signals an offside. The Jets win the draw. What's next? Gathered up again by Johansson.
1 minute left.
It's frantic time. Under a minute to go. He just banned on it. Great poke check. Good shooting place. Wonderful stop. The Predators have possession in their own end. Slid to Laine. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Forsberg. Directing that one to Smith. Tip to the net. Got his stick on the shot. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. And he steps across the line. Passing one off now to Smith. Intercepted by Wheeler. And offside is called. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Pass comes to him from the crease. Welcome to another night of great hockey action. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro later on, I'm Mike Emery. Tonight we're in St. Paul, Minnesota, one of the Twin Cities, and home of the second NHL franchise to call Minnesota home, the Wild. So, Eddie, your observations before we start.
The state of hockey here in Minnesota has been a thing to be admired. From youth hockey to high school and the big leagues, Minnesota has cultivated a great community, and hockey is celebrated at all levels. Time to have fun and get wild. Let's play hockey.
Solid win at center ice. Now what?
That is up close and personal.
Eric Stahl's the type of player that responds to this type of game. It's going to be aggressive from start to finish, and his team wants to have the upper hand.
Directing that one, he won't avoid something for doing that.
Save! He got all of it, and so did he. A one-timer.
That puck was obstructed by a screen. Nice work with that stick by O'Reilly.
Steps in from the neutral zone.
Puck picked up here. Passing one off now to Eriksson Ek. Got his pad on that one. Pitching it to Steen. Got it right back.
Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Great defensive poke.
Snapping a pass to Pattern.
Sails it. That puck hit him on the way to the net.
Looking to Bozak. Into the end of attack. Gathered up by Bozak. Lots on that to Parayko. Missed it wide. Pitching this one to Kunin.
Stolen at center ice. Right along the line. Didn't get any of it.
Collected by Bozak. Skill play by Foligno. Wow, we thought we'd see more of that earlier.
Lets it rip.
Waffle boarded.
The puck heads to neutral zone. And look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes there. From the outside. That went off the pad.
St. Louis is looking to make a play ahead. Moves it to the corner. Oh, how can they miss that pass?
Got that pass in his own end.
Not much going on now. It looks a little bit like a tennis match where they're just bumping the ball back and forth to each other. No attack yet.
Nice work with that stick by Fair.
Skates it into the zone.
A shot. He scores! Minnesota's gotten the 1-0 lead. Finally, we get the first goal. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
By number 23.
Linesman signals an offside.
By number 25, Jonas Brodin. Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 12 seconds.
And they've taken that faceoff between the blue lines and won it.
Last minute of play.
Puck is thrown to Brown.
Brings it in for an attack.
They've got it.
That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use a stick like that. "20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen.
Only one goal scored, lots of time left to play. Period 2 has started. Wonder if it'll be like the first one. Hammers one. Just couldn't find the target.
Strong play there.
Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. The Blues in their own end controlling play now. Oh, and he's hammered.
Tarasenko's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
Big drive. Good save there. Laid on to Shen. Got a piece of it with the glove. Shoots it on.
Goes back deep for it. What a heavy hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Scooped up by Parisi. Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Gathered up again by Bozak. Binnington's puck to play, so he does. Moving it to Schwartz. Pass attempt to Eriksson Ek. Solid defensive play. And he shoots. Save there. Gathered up again by Schwartz. And now it's directed to Maroon. With a shot. Score! Off the iron and in.
One of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 31 seconds.
Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. Shoots one. Blocked. That's just a good, effective close-off.
Oh, he got hit so hard it looks like his shoulders touched each other. That one's going to leave a mark.
He won't avoid something for doing that. A little under 6 minutes to be played in the second. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Trying to go to Rask. Propelled to Fair. Shoots one. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Through the corner. Chip to Dunn. In the slot. Shot. Great save, point blank.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Good standing poke check. Couldn't get through. Fires. Score! Minnesota's broken the tie late in the second period, setting the stage for a wonderful conclusion to this, and then a full third period ahead. It's an onside play. Into the last minute of the second period. Directing that one to O'Reilly. Lets it go. Robbery there. Two periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third. Two teams have played hard through two, and we begin period 3. Driving in from no man's land. Gathered up again by Shen. Fires, and a save. Great save at the edge of the crease.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Seeks the corner. Oh, a near miss.
That goaltender's breathing a little easier. Great chance from the slot. He just missed.
Terrific poke check. Terrific determination by Zucker. Petrangelo's trying to work his way to center ice. Pass to the slot. Score! And this one is tied. Just under 5 minutes have transpired here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This is going to be an interesting third period. In the slot. Great poke check. A one-timer. Didn't get through. Picked up in the attacking zone. Score! That's a strong, quick answer. Minnesota's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. They've got the draw. Passing one off now to Parayko. Forcing attention in deep. A shot. Perfect tip by the stick.
The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Stick to some.
Nice work by Bozak.
They're getting all organized now. Big takeaway. Is able to move on in.
Great poke check there. Minnesota's got possession in the defensive zone. And in flight over the line.
Defensive gem with the stick.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
Oh, and he missed the net.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Through the corner now.
Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
He finishes his check here and drives his man right into the boards.
A whistle. Offside is called.
Minnesota's leading this game because they've been so aggressive. They've not given their opponent any room to create anything with the puck.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Picks it up back there. Pitching it to Kunin. Lets it go.
A strong pad stop there.
The Blues carrying on in their own end.
Really good job by the defenseman there.
Ran into the defense. He's lost it. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Great poke check.
Fired one and it got the post.
Would have been nice for an extra cushion if that puck hits the pipe and goes in. That's still frustrating even though you're in the lead.
A little under 3 minutes to be played in the third.
We've got a leader in this game now. Maybe it'll be tied up again, though.
The Blues win that neutral zone faceoff. Snapping a pass to Shen. And he steps in.
Terrific defensive work.
Looking to Eric Stahl.
Gains that offensive line.
Last minute of play.
Final minute of play. This is when it gets crazy.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did.
An open ice collision.
One into another.
Suter's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
And icing is called on the play, setting up the most critical face-off of the night.
A critical face-off, and they won it. Now what?
And it's turned aside.
Play stopped. That puck is just held. Critical face-off, and they won it. Really slick move at center. Can he beat him here?
Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
A shot.
And an absolutely sick save there. Interplanetary. Woo! Things are heating up with that hit.
Oh, that is a great hit. I love that hit. In the open ice, you really send a message with one of those.
Good jab with the stick there.
Oh, it's very important if he can get that out. NHL Rookie of the Year when he broke in just after his 18th birthday. Worth the price of admission. Play is underway. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro downstairs. I'm Mike Henry. Fires! Deflected off the blocker. Directing that one to Beaulieu. That is up close and personal.
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the tone for his team early in the first period.
Winnipeg's prevailed on another faceoff.
Big collision in open ice.
If you're here to watch physical hockey, well, there you go.
Steps in from the neutral zone. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow.
Passing one off now to Laine. Pitching it to Wheeler. Side to side they go, trying to generate something.
Score! It's a 1-0 game, and the traveling team strikes first.
Just under 5 minutes play. Winnipeg's got the lead, 1-0. Snapping a pass to Ehlers. Looking to Johnson.
Colorado's gliding in the neutral zone. Fires! Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. What a heavy hit. Skates it into the zone. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play.
Two immovable objects against another one. The boards.
And he holds on and stops play.
Winnipeg's got a face-off win.
Big hits in open ice.
Gathered up by Barry. Turned on net. Score! And this one is tied. Winnipeg's got that puck off the tie-out. Takes it right back.
And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
44 seconds.
Colorado's got a defensive zone win.
Brings it in for an attack. A one-timer! Score!
2 straight goals. The Avs have broken the tie here. They have been out-shooting their opponent thoroughly. Winnipeg's got another face-off win.
Things are heating up with that hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Time of the goal.
Pass. How on earth did he ever get a piece of that one?
Winnipeg sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
Colorado's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight.
McKinnon's lost again, one of a bunch. Tight game. Pitching this one to Lowry.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Laid on to Comfort.
Save! That puck is held, and the whistle stops play.
Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first.
Once we were tied. Maybe we'll be tied again.
Puck is thrown to Lowry. Propelled to Myers.
Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score.
Gets a little drop off from the goalie here.
What a score! Extra man, extra goal.
Solid win at center ice. Now what?
That puck tipped into the bench area. They can't play it there. Wouldn't it be something if they could?
Always pretty cool to see people get excited when the puck is shot into the bench and they know that they're maybe going to be able to get their hands on it. They're all waving around, hoping somebody flips it to them just over the glass.
One-on-one.
McKinnon's tripped up. That should be a penalty.
Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out.
Winnipeg's got 2 on this one for tripping. The Avs go on the power play again. They have connected once already.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed 1 power play goal.
Pass comes to him from the crease. Hammers one. Kicked away. Wheeler's looking to lead. Moving it to Scheifele.
A big hit in open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight.
The coaches talked about those type of plays.
Save.
Right behind the goalie and the net.
Big pad save. The Avs needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
2 seconds and 1. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. And the second period has gotten started. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and I'm Mike Emmer. Blocked. Pass attempt to Landeskog.
Driving in from no man's land. The Jets are driving it from the wing.
Offensive possession here. Colorado's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Shot. Oh, what a chance. What a save.
Winnipeg's been a step slow throughout this contest. Their goaltender has saved them so many times. The fact that they're within a stone's throw of this game's kind of a miracle.
Solid, clean win.
What a hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
And in flight over the line. The Avs control the play in their own end. And now it's directed to Landeskog.
Missed all of it.
To Scheifele.
Icing is called. Only a handful of icing calls in most games in a period.
But there were over 140 in 2 different New York Americans Boston Bruins games. They repeatedly did it to antagonize each other, and finally the president of the league stepped in and said, you guys knock it off. And so the rule was introduced in 1937. That's why we got it.
In all alone. May not have intended it, but it hit him.
Trying to go to Cherart. He is shut right off.
That was a major league collision.
Directing that one to Kerfoot. Has it in his own end. Solid neutral ice poke check. Takes that pass. Here we go. Oh, and he's hammered.
Wheeler's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
Score! And that's 4 straight goals. The Avs have added to their overwhelming score, and they continue to have the puck most of the time. They've got the draw. Enormous collision.
Assisted by number 17.
Scooped up by Brassard. Oh, what a collision in open ice.
Biggest chance of the game.
Sherratt skating out of his own end.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Great defensive poke. The Jets with a neutral zone possession along the wing. A whistle. Offside is called.
A little under 6 minutes still to play in this period. The Avs just keep building on that earlier lead. Their advantage is 3.
Snacks the puck.
Colorado's just caused another turnover. That's a big reason, Doc, they have a huge lead in this game.
A superb hit. A great hockey play there. Great stick. No chance on that pass.
Shoots. Point blank save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Save there.
Fantastic poke check.
Passing one off now to Landeskog.
Is able to move on in.
Chip to Beaulieu.
Last minute of play.
Into the last minute of the second period.
Can he beat him here? Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2. The Jets have worked this back to a 2-goal deficit now. Let's see if they can make it 1 before the end of the period. Period number 2.
Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice.
And a save.
By number 88, Nathan Beaulieu. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 30 seconds.
2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe over 2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Jets are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in it.
Not a free puck now. Pitching it to Trouba. Blue line control. Oh, what a hit there.
Oh, that's a spectacular hit. You're going to see that on all of the highlight shows later on.
To Landeskog.
Landeskog's effort on that last goal was unbelievable.
Slid to Wheeler. Stolen at center ice. The Jets are skating it up at neutral ice. Goes back deep for it. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. We're just under 5 minutes have passed here in the third. Colorado's 2-goal lead has held so far 4-2. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Score! And it's a 1-goal game. The Jets are doing a wonderful job of fighting their way back into this game. They're only behind by 1 and just 1 shot away from getting a top.
By number 27.
Up to the point. Wonderful stop. Snapping a pass to Soderberg. That was 1. He'll get the number on.
5 minutes, 35
Looking to Kerfoot. Wrist shot. Great save. In the slot. And still another save. What a show.
These saves are all about positioning.
That puck's loose. Good defense. The hit wins out. Has it back deep. Pitching this one to Comfort. Into the end of attack. Hammered. Outstanding save. Perot's trying to work his way ahead. Puck is thrown to Little. Pass cut. Colorado's got it between the blue lines. Big drive. Got that in the trapper. Able to get that one in close quarters from his goaltender. Almost taken away. A one-timer. Got a piece of that one.
Well, there's been no shortage of goals here tonight as this one winds down. We've seen some pretty terrific goals and some that haven't been so great as well. But there has been a big number on the board, it seems, almost since the early part of the first period.
Moving it to Girard. One into another.
This guy can play it any way you want, and there, the physical side.
Pass attempt to McKinnon. He can start some danger here. Big drive. He missed the net.
When you shoot the puck that hard, I don't know if you have to lean into it that much. You got to get it on the net to give yourself a chance.
Colorado's getting an attack ready in their own end. On to Little. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside. Colorado's taking that neutral zone faceoff. We are in the last minute. With a shot. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Now it's directed to Wheeler. A shot. He had a score! And this game is not over. It's tied.
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
Wheeler's tied this game up late. Does he have another in him? Maybe now? Maybe overtime? And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Nice stick by the defense. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. A shot! Fired one and it got the post. And he picks it up. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? A slot wrister. Score! Colorado's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Colorado's recoiling back in the defensive zone. Crashed into him in open ice.
Since the rules have changed a little bit, you're not able to hold up quite as much as you used to. A rarity is an open ice hit. That is a big one.
Went to the backhand. Didn't get through. Lifts one. Off the mark.
That was very close, but a missed opportunity with that shot.
And he's hammered. I'm Mike Emery. Tonight, a treat for you. We have Western Conference action. Our contest between the Nashville Predators and the Minnesota Wild. Eddie, before we get this underway, what are some key things we should be thinking about as these two teams go at it?
Doc, pretty simple. This conference has tough travel, tight checking, and defensive-minded hockey. Many games are hard fought, and offensive players will need to take advantage of their opportunities. Time and space is at a premium. The D won't be giving up a lot of work.
Save! Oh, he scores! First goal to the visitors. Great start for them. Minnesota's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Takes that pass and looks on. Johansson's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And now we'll get the penalty call. Minnesota sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripped. The Predators are going to try out their power play for the first time of the game.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Solid neutral ice poke check. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. It's all on his shoulders. He scores! Winning strategy on the power play. Just under 5 minutes played here in the first. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Directing that one to Forsberg. Fantastic poke check by Spurgeon. Stolen at center ice. Collected by Zucker. Minnesota's along the wing at center ice. And at an angle to Arvidsson. The stick can break up a play, and it just did.
Terrific chance there, but the pass fails. Long lead pass to Ekholm. Got it right back. Suitors looking to leave. Passing one off now to Kunin. Pitching it to Smith. Snapping a pass to Ekholm. Skates it into the zone. Here it comes. Fired one and it got the post. Laid on. They score! Minnesota's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Dangles at center ice. Just couldn't find the target.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Great work with the stick. That's just a good, effective close-off.
He was looking to knock him into the third row.
Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone.
This game has had great pace to it. There's not been very many whistles, which, as broadcasters, we like a lot. But there's going to be a lot of chances from play like this.
Minnesota's setting up an offense from the wing. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. Skilled play by Simmons. Gathered up by Boyle. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Fires, caught his pad on that one. He missed the net.
He zips that inches wide of the post. The goaltender would have no chance on that.
Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? Looking to Fiala. Solid defensive play. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. Solid face-off win. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
I don't see too many guys getting away of blocking that shot. That thing had some heat on it.
First period over, we began scoreless, and now we're not. Not a big deficit to make up, just 1 goal. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Nashville's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Scooped up by Zucker. Off the mark.
Oh, you got to get that on the net. He leaned into this. That thing was by the goalie, but he just missed the net.
Minnesota's waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. Save. Gathered up again by Johansson. And still another save. What a show.
These saves are all about positioning.
What a ripper from the point. He scores. A pair of goals by the same team. Minnesota's goal has given them a 2-goal lead now, and there's still a lot of time left in the game. We're still in the second period. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Steps in from the neutral zone. He caught it, and he holds on.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 50 seconds.
Just under 6 minutes off the clock, and so they lead by a pair in this game. Let's see if they can build on it. Hammers one. May not have been intense. He scores! 3 straight goals. Minnesota's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Nashville's got that puck off the draw. A whistle. Offside is called.
By number 11, Zach Parise, and by number 29, Ray Hattery. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 11 seconds.
They've got the draw. Pitching this one to Eriksson Ek. Wonderful block. That is up close and personal.
I wonder if that...
Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2. The Predators have closed the gap to 2, and here in the second period, there's lots more time left in the game. Nashville's won that neutral zone faceoff. Goes back deep for it. And offside is called.
Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 36 seconds.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. And we have, he won't avoid something for doing that. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Big drive! Just missed the net with that one. What a heavy hit.
Granlund's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. To Pattern. Minnesota's winging it at neutral ice. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Puck is thrown to Granlund. Has it back deep. Lets a shot go. Terrific save. Very effective defensive play.
That's a great hit. He thought he had more room to get down the wall.
They score! It's only a one-goal game now. The Predators, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 59, Roman Josi, assisted by number 30.
Gathered up again by Forsberg.
And by number 9.
Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside.
14 minutes.
We're just under 5 minutes remaining in the period. Nashville's just cut the lead in half. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. He finished his check right in the middle of the ice. Score! And this one is tied. The Predators are super at getting a goal here late in the second period. So now a dramatic third lies ahead.
Field goal scored by number 33.
Good standing poke check.
Assisted by number 9.
Minnesota's along the wing at center ice.
By number 4, Ryan.
Gathered up again by Ryan Suter. That puck struck him in front.
23 seconds.
Brings it in for an attack. That rush is broken.
In the second period.
Terrific determination by Ryan Suter. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Fires. Solid glove save. Face-off is won. Takes a shot. Way off to the side with that. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Underway in the third period. We are, as we started, tied. The poke check worked. Moving it to Forsberg. There's one that'll take you back through time.
If you're coming through that area of the ice, you better have your head up.
Oh, broke it up. Pass attempt to Arvidsson. Driving in from no man's land. No!
He's trying to shoot that puck as hard as he can, and he gets all of it. Maybe take a little off it and get it on the net.
And now it's directed to Zucker. Good jab with the stick there. Trying to go to Spurgeon. Directing that one to Zucker. Lets it go. Oh, what a chance there denied. The pad flexed out. Propelled to Johansson. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Not there.
That was very close, but he missed opportunity with that shot.
and the puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center. Just a tad under 8 minutes have gone by. A terrific showing by both teams here today, and it reflects on the scoreboard, 4-4. Great poke check there. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Brodin's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Puts one on. Score! Nashville's got the lead now by 1. Third period of play. It'll be a wonderful finish. The Predators win the draw. What's next?
Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play.
Shot hits the post and out.
Simmons doesn't need many opportunities to score. His chance to spread the game out. Bangs off the post and goes around.
Passing one off now to Ekholm. Chip to Boyle.
That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that.
Trying for it. Outstanding point-blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Pitching it to Hunt. It's an onside play. Not a free puck now.
This is an easy game to comment on because it's been nothing but goals, goals, goals. There's not been many saves to talk about. The goaltenders have had a difficult night defensively. They haven't had much help either as both teams are filling the net.
Great chance here, 2-on-1. Got it in the slot. Onside. Shoots. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past. A long game and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Score! And that has tied the game. Spurgeon's tied this game up late. Does he have another in him? Maybe now? Maybe overtime? Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Eric Stahl skating to the neutral zone. Minnesota's handling the puck at center.
19 minutes, 4 seconds.
Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check.
And he's hammered.
Forsberg's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
This next face-off is the largest one this game has seen. Okay, they've won it. Let's see. Nice work by Ellis.
Is able to move on in.
Goes to the backhand.
Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Couldn't retain possession.
Snapping a pass to Ellis. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Shot. Oh, what a score!
He keeps winning the faceoffs. His team is ahead in the game. His percentage is high. offensive players will need to take advantage of their opportunities. Time and space is at a premium. The D won't be giving up a lot of room.
St. Louis, he scores! Nice beginning if you're the home squad. Up 1-0. And so inside of the first minute of the game, it's 1-0.
The fans were not in their seats very long after that goal.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? That is up close and personal.
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the tone for his team early in the first period.
Directing that one to Landeskog. Nice stand-up poke check there. Lets it go. Up to score! Wait, no goal! No goal!
Varlamov's furious. He feels he was interfered with. The ref's going to agree with him. This will be no goal.
Colorado's collected another victory on the faceoff. Really good job done by Alex Pietrangelo. The Avs are carrying it in their own zone. Missed with the shot!
Now that was an exciting moment. I thought he was going to score, but he just puts that puck wide from the slot.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Goes back deep for it. Gathered up by O'Reilly. Fires a shot. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Colorado's got a face-off win. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Passing one off now to Bouwmeester. On the outside, a shot. He scores!
Once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Lets it go. That one gonged him.
7 minutes, 37 seconds.
Pitching it to Soderberg. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Big collision in open ice. What a heavy hit.
Schwartz gets steamrolled here. Pretty sure his team took a number, and you know that they will chase him down later.
Skates it into the zone. Score! 3 in a row! Just a tad under 8 minutes to go in the period. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4, or will the pressure wilt them? Colorado's along the wing at center ice. Snapping a pass to Edmondson.
12 minutes, 17
Driving
seconds.
down the wing at center. Things are heating up with that hit.
This is a way to try to spark your team by being physical.
Good work there in goal. Has it back deep. Lets it go. He missed the net.
I like the way he delivered this puck. However, he shoots it wide of the net off the one-timer.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Huge collision. Perhaps it'll spur a team. St. Louis gates upwards along the side. Johnson's trying to work his way ahead. Fires. Good save there. Nearing the final minute of play. Left wing pass to Landeskog. And we have offside called here. Colorado's won that faceoff. Looking to O'Reilly. The Avs go back in their own end. Not a lot of time left for this rush. A whistle. Offside is called. And they've taken that faceoff between the blue lines and won it. First period has come to a close. There'll be much chattering in one dressing room
and maybe laughter in the other. Second period is underway. It could be like the first, or it could be altogether different, a different chapter in the book. That's why we're here, to watch it all. And a save.
St. Louis has not given up much defensively at all. Their goaltender could play in a bathing suit and not get hurt down there.
To O'Reilly.
Driving in from no man's land.
Wonderful block. The poke check worked.
That was the wall that stopped.
The Avs wheel it up the wing. Fires. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
Boy, that puck was really humming off the stick. Unfortunately, it missed the net badly.
Out in front.
Pitching this one to Kerfoot. Has it in his own end.
A shot. Can you say ping?
Now you can't get all of them. They've had every bounce. They've almost filled the net constantly tonight. Now they don't get a bounce at this time.
Corralled it again. St. Louis lugs that along in the defensive zone. One-timer.
Colorado's back in its own end, trying to work forward.
The Avs with possession in the defensive zone.
Heaves one. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
Colorado's clawed back to within 2 goals. Lots of time still remaining. Perhaps this will be momentum they can build before the second intermission.
Pass to the slot. Big point-blank save there.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Colorado's prevailed on another faceoff.
There was a time it was hard to do, but not so much anymore. Putting the net back on, it's come off.
Colorado's won that faceoff. They have it.
Brings it in for an attack.
Great glove grab. The Avs win that faceoff.
At least he protected his goaltender. What a hit that was!
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
That's just a good, effective close-off.
This is what you call a great body check. Legal along those boards.
Shot. That was a great play and goal. Pitch straight up to McKinnon. Puck is thrown to Tarasenko. He's got that at center. Good hand to eye, and the reach of the stick. 2 players came to the boards. Boom.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
Hammers one.
The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody.
Great save at the edge of the crease.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Enormous collision. Oh, and he's hammered. Save there. Solid, clean win. Moving it to Johnson. Outlet up the middle to McKinnon. He scores! Just before the period ends. The Avs have gotten back to within 1. Loads of time left in the game. We're in the second period. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Pass attempt to McKinnon.
Assisted by number 9.
A slot wrister.
Great stick save. 2 periods played. At least there's some optimism for the team that trails because they did score and hold the others off. Much energy, lots of shots, quite a few goals, but the difference is 1.
A howitzer. Outstanding save with a glove.
Now it's directed to Tarasenko. Gets in, looks over his options here.
Colorado's in the neutral zone along the wing.
Right into the slot. Score! And this one is tied. they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Lets a shot go. Score! The Blues have broken the tie here in the third period. So what will be their philosophy now? Probably see it from this opening faceoff.
St. Louis goal, scored by number 10, Braden Shin, assisted by number 90, Ryan O'Reilly.
He could start some danger here.
49 seconds.
And he picks it up. Trying to go. Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a penalty. And that's got to be an answer from the other team.
Missed the pump on the shot attempt.
Pass comes to him from the crease. Directing that one to Landeskog.
Maybe can change the tide at center ice. From the outside.
Got his glove on it. Skilled play by O'Reilly. He shut him right down. Oh, broke it up. Oh, seemed like a great opportunity.
I think with him getting bounced around in a slide area, he just got a little discombobulated and missed the net completely.
Swept away. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here.
Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Score! It's a hat trick. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
An open ice collision.
That hit might rattle a few teeth.
Nice job with the stick by Schwartz.
St. Louis in control as they travel up the wing. Passing one off now to Soderberg.
Somebody got in early, and so offside is called.
And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
Schen's had an almost perfect night, prominent since the puck has been dropped the very first time. 3 goals in any night means you've had an almost perfect game.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch.
They just keep working away, don't they?
Big drive. Save. Pitching it to Bozak. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Just over 7 minutes left to go in the third. There have been a lot of goals scored, and 62% of them to the leading team, 5-3.
Gains that offensive line.
Score! He's got his second of the game. And that's a face-off win. Hammers one. Oh, what a club he's got there.
And by number 29, Vince Dunn. Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 49 seconds.
Good job on the draw. Snapping a pass to Schwartz. And in flight over the line. Laid on to Bozak.
A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
To Dunn.
That was one. He'll get the number on.
Oh, that's a big hit, Doc. On a night where things haven't been going very well, he's doing whatever he can to get something positive for his team.
A collision.
He wasn't expecting that contact. He got steamrolled there.
Blockered away.
Takes that pass. Here we go. A huge open ice hit.
Oh, how can they miss that pass? We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Save. Collected by Shen.
Is able to move on in.
Wonderful save. Looking to Landeskog. Pitching this one to McKinnon. Puck is thrown to O'Reilly. And quickly to Pietrangelo.
Terrific shot, but a denial. Okay, they win the draw.
Hey,
Score! A ricochet. Looked like it went off a defender in front. Totally accidental. Totally legal.
neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Moving it to O'Reilly.
Can start the attack going in the zone.
33 seconds.
Shot.
save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
The Blues win it. A shot.
The glove like lightning. Pass attempt to Kerfoot. He's alone.
Got it on his stick in the slot. Score! Slowing the momentum. The Blues control from the faceoff.
Scored by number 37.